Odilo TV here, back with another stream for you guys. Yeah, y'all hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this reel because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Salute Taco K, salute, salute. Salute to the playback gang. Salute to everybody who comes in the chat. Hit that like button for your boy. You know, Bug on Stop Boots. Salute. Salute, salute. Yeah, you guys, let's get into this, right? Let's get into this, right? Let's just point out some more hypocrisy from the PBC fanboys, right? And why they are slowly helping killing boxing, right? They slowly help. They just destroying boxing, right, with these narratives, right? So let's get into the Jermall Charlo situation, right? Everybody is going around, right? Because I didn't seen several channels say it now, right? Terrence Crawford, he needs to be stripped. Terrence Crawford needs to be this. Terrence Crawford needs to be that, right? Even though Terrence Crawford, he hasn't even had these belts for a year, right? He hasn't even had these belts for 9 months, 10 months, right? But he already has to be stripped, right? Well, if he's not going to fight Jerron Boots Ennis, well, right now he's just doing this, right? But let me put this on the screen. Now I want you guys to go to these same channels. All right, now let's put this on the screen. Jermall Charlo on the WBC middleweight title. Y'all want it, y'all can have it. Come get it tomorrow. Right? And did they strip Jermall Charlo? Did Jermall Charlo get stripped, you guys? No. Also, I want you guys to think about this. Why isn't none of these channels saying nothing about Jermall Charlo being stripped, right? They don't want Carlos Adames to get a shot, right? See, like what I'm starting to realize with the PBC fanboys, they're not all for they're not for all PBC fighters, right? They're for certain fighters they like on the PBC, right? Because Carlos Adames is on the PBC, right? So why you don't see these same channels, right, who talking about Terrence Crawford needs to be stripped? Why they're not saying nothing about Jermall Charlo needs to be stripped? Because mind you, Jermall Charlo is coming off a 2-year layoff. He fought at 165 his last fight. That wasn't at 160. And his next fight, if he fights Canelo, will not be at 160. Right? It will be at 168. So why isn't these same channels saying that, screaming from the mountaintop, oh, Jermall Charlo, he needs to be stripped. Jermall Charlo needs to be stripped. Why they not saying this? Right? This man is about to have 2 fights, not at the weight class, and still holding on to the belt. I want y'all to think about that. 2 fights, not at the weight class, and still holding on to the belts in these same channels, right? Terrence Crawford haven't even moved up yet, haven't even made a decision on what he gonna do yet. He needs to be stripped. Meanwhile, Jermall Charlo can fight at 168 basically 2 times, and they say nothing. You see how it go? Salute 913. Salute. You see how it goes in this boxing shit? They don't hold every fighter accountable. And they don't like certain PBC fighters. Right? Man, like Jerron Boots Ennis, he got an email belt. Jerron Boots Ennis got a belt. Why y'all not, like speaking up for Carlos Adames? Right? Why y'all not speaking up for him? Oh, he doesn't deserve a shot? Oh, probably because he's not American? Oh, he not the right kind of brother, huh? This what y'all like to say. Oh, he's not the right kind of brother. Come on, bro. Y'all expose yourself all the fucking time. And it's ridiculous. None of y'all saying nothing about Jermall Charlo. This man, now let me put this on the screen. This man is going around begging for money, drunk. This man is making a fool out of himself on lives, with thousands of people on there. This live is going to go around the internet. It's going to spread like wildfire, right? Then y'all acting like, it's just cool and that he can just hold on to the belt. Nobody is saying nothing about the 160 division being stagnated. Nobody. None of these PBC fanboys. They worried about what Crawford doing. They worried about what Haney doing, right? Come on, man. All right, now let me put this on the screen. Let's go back. Let's go back, right? Let's go back to the beginning of 2023. And I want y'all to go and look at these channels, right? I want y'all to go and look at these same channels who's spreading this narrative. Oh, Crawford needs to fight Boots. Oh, Crawford needs to do this. Oh, Crawford needs to do this for Boots, right? Right, he has to give Boots a handout, right? But did you see them saying anything when this was out there? Huh? Was these same channels saying anything like was they saying that Earl Spence Jr. needs to be stripped when he was talking about fighting at 154? Was these same channels talking about Earl Spence Jr. needs to be stripped when he was talking about fighting Keith Thurman at 154? No, they didn't say a word. I said something, right? I said Earl Spence Jr. needs to stop holding those belts hostage and let Jerron Boots Ennis get a shot, right? Man, especially if he's going to fight at 154 for nothing. Man, at least at least let Terrence Crawford make up the damn decision that he's going to fight at 147 before you try to, get him stripped. Right? Now, I want y'all to go back to these channels and see when Earl Spence Jr. and Keith Thurman was talking about fighting at 154, did any of these channels say Earl Spence Jr. needs to be stripped because Jerron Boots Ennis need his shot? Go and see. They didn't say a fucking word. None of them. Right? They didn't say a word. This is how we know if Earl Spence Jr. would have won the fight, y'all wouldn't have said a word. The IBF would have never stripped Earl. Facts. We already know that the IBF would have never stripped him because they never stripped him the 5 years his ass was inactive, not fighting his mandatories. We know they wouldn't have stripped him. They gave us several examples of that. So, right? Stop the bull, bro. Man, now I want y'all to go back, man, because I know y'all be peeking at these channels and all this. Now go back and look and see if anybody said anything about Earl being stripped when he was talking about fighting an exhibition fight at 154 with Keith Thurman. No, they said, Earl, he's going to come back down to 147. Earl, he going to come back down, man. He just trying to just get a stay busy fight at 154. No, man, he don't supposed to be stripped, man. He gonna come back down. Making excuses, right? They didn't give a damn about Boots then. They didn't care about Boots then. Facts. They didn't care about Boots then. They didn't care that Boots was on the sideline waiting for his mandatory shot from Earl Spence Jr. for 2 years. They didn't care. Facts. Soon as Crawford get the as soon as Crawford get the belt, now they care. Now it's, he's obligated to fight Boots. He have to do this. He has to do that. No, he don't. You guys are pathetic. No, I don't like the PBC, right? Because the PBC ain't putting on no fights. But when I say tell Boots to go for the undisputed, find someone to back his financially, the new narrative is Bub's not interested in the fight. The fight, yeah, bro, like it's really sad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Bud, he not interested in the fight. What? No, they both got to get some financial backing, right? What are you talking about? And if Boots really want to fight, then he has to get somebody that's gonna pay Crawford an 8-figure payday. Y'all have to understand that Crawford is not going under an 8-figure payday. Period. His last 2 fights was an 8-figure payday. Y'all got to be out of your damn mind if you think he gonna go back to, the 7 figures after getting 8 figures twice. 10 million and then 20 or more. Stop. Man, now, but the thing is, why isn't nobody pushing for Earl to fight Jermall Boots Ennis? Right? You never see nobody saying, shit, well, for Earl to get back in the mix, you feel what I'm saying? Like it would be, like best for him to fight Jermall Boots Ennis. Yeah, man, like it's complete hypocrisy, man. It's straight. I mean, like they just hypocrites. They never stand on the same energy. Never stand on the same energy. That don't fit the narrative, and they're using Bud name to give. Yeah, that's true. You don't like the PBC. You don't like the PBC. You don't like the PBC. So what does that mean? You like the PBC? You a promotional company fanboy? This is what I'm talking about. You're not a boxing fan. If you're a promotional company fanboy, you are not a boxing fan. Period. If you are going around fanboying for Top Rank, fanboying for, for DAZN, fanboying for Matchroom, like fanboying for Golden Boy, fanboying for the PBC, you are not a boxing fan, right? Because I don't give a damn about which promotional company it fucking is. Give me the fucking fight. And you're going to get my damn money. What the fuck is wrong with y'all people? You're not a boxing fan. And I bet you after this video, I'm going to go to your motherfucking page. You ain't going to have nothing about boxing. This is how y'all just come at us, though, right? Like a 10-year-old kid want to come at me trying to troll me this morning. Like, what? Like, you probably be another kid. This is sad, man. It's really sad, bro. Like the way that y'all behaving. Y'all behaving like little spoiled ass brats. Nine times out of 10, you had told a lie. No. But where's the link? I'm not dropping no link for you. I don't even know who you are, true person. UGC, salute. Red Glove Militant, salute. Who else we got in the building? Man, but where's the link so you could come on here and try to yell and scream? Go somewhere, bro. Please, man. But go to those channels. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of, see, this is what, like, I'm tired of being nice to y'all. Right? Tired of being cool with y'all. Man, because y'all go on these other channels and y'all disrespect me, talk all this old crazy bullshit, all that old. Nah, bro, I'm not going to be cool with y'all no more. No, homie. Oh, I'm not being cool with you dudes no more. Man, I'm not going to block you, but I'm not going to be cool with you no more. I have to drop nothing for you. Red glove militant. Salute. Man, we hate for unnecessary. Like, what you mean? And we hate unnecessary. Like, what are you talking about, man? Like, the fucking PBC can be the best promotional company in boxing. Do you hear that? Do you hear that idiot in the back? The PBC can be the best promotional company in boxing, but they giving us fights like Tim Tszyu and Keith Thurman, like Rolly and fucking like Rolly and Pitbull Cruz. They giving us fights like fucking shit, like Charles Martin and Louis King Kong Ortiz. They giving us fights like Andy Ruiz versus Areola. They giving us fights fucking but Wilder versus Helenius. What are you talking about, bro? They could be the best in the damn business, but they don't want to be the best. Right? So we gonna hold their ass accountable on this channel. We hold every promotional company accountable on this channel. We hold every boxer accountable on this channel. Even the dude you see on the screen, you see Terrence Bud Crawford on the screen? He didn't even fucking got it. Facts. See, you better ask everybody in the chat. Truth hurts. You ain't messing with a fanboy channel, bro. You messing with an unbiased channel who gonna keep it straight down the middle, who gonna keep the same energy with every fighter, even my favorite one. Facts. Right? So talk all you want, bro. Like, these people are really out of their damn mind, bro. They don't be knowing what they be talking about, y'all. Oh yeah, man. But truth is the new hate. Right? Like, truth is the new hate right now. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you speak the truth and now you hating. What? Now how am I hating, man? Because the PBC giving us trashy ass fights. We want fucking steak and they giving us dry ass hamburgers, and you willing to buy a dry ass hamburger when we can have steak. All you got to do is put your foot down. We can get steak, but you don't even want to do that. Right? You don't even want to stand on business. You don't want to stand on no business. Y'all dudes are weird, bro. Right? Going around condoning Tank Davis, going around clout chasing and shit, doing cowardly bullshit. Trying to make that seem like it's tough. That's not tough. Going around, man, but clout chasing somebody else fight, get offered some money, then you back out of the fight like a punk. Like, what? Bruh, stop that, man. And then y'all go around saying he just so street. No, he not. I ain't never seen no street dude like that. Ever. Then he said they offered him Tim Tszyu. He said, yeah, but then they gave it to Thurman because he wanted the title on the line. Yeah, man, like it seemed like it seemed like that they offered Tim Tszyu, man, that they just, you feel what I'm saying? That they just sent him around the fucking merry-go-round, right? Because he was supposed to fight, right? Wasn't he supposed to fight Erickson Lubin too? Right? So he was supposed to fight Erickson Lubin, he's supposed to fight Danny. Damn. Then he ended up with Keith. Come on, bro. They just sent this man around the carriage. Come on, man. Passing him around. Man, I'm not gonna even acknowledge your comments no more. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But I just want people just to go back to these pages and look. See was they standing on business, you feel what I'm saying? When Earl Spence Jr. was talking about going to 154, right, to fight Keith Thurman. None of these guys said nothing about Earl Spence Jr. being stripped. Nothing. Not a word. Not a video. Nothing. They actually tried to justify why the fight is, is fine to make. They said he's gonna come back down. So it's all right. It's all right, man. He could just move up to 154, you know what I'm saying, and just fight Keith Thurman, for an exhibition fight. And, he's just going to come back down, right? Jermall Charlo, he can move up and fight Jose Benavidez at 165. Talk shit to the WBC, and then they don't strip him. You know what the WBC do? They bless him with a fucking Canelo fight. Like, what? Talk shit to the WBC. If you want the belt, let me put it back on the screen. All right. This is what he said before the Jose Benavidez fight, right? Because he already knew he wasn't going to make 160, right? Charlo on the WBC middleweight title. Y'all want it? You can have it. Come get it tomorrow. Right? This is before the Jose Benavidez Jr. fight. This is before that fight. Did the WBC strip him? No. Right? And that fight was at 165. Now he's about to fight Canelo at 168, and he still got the WBC title. And nobody is saying a fucking word. This man is on camera drunk. This man is on vacation drunk. But he doesn't deserve to be stripped. Meanwhile, the guy that's a gym rat who stays in the gym, who stay training, stay doing this thing, stay out the limelight, he deserves to be stripped. See, this is what I be talking about. Like, these people, they justify bad behavior. They literally justify bad behavior. Yeah, like, I never heard of Earl. Man, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Bug gonna stop Boots. That's a fact. You never heard of Earl ever being saying, Earl, well, hey, bro, like, you need to be stripped, right? You never heard that. Oh, man, he was injured. Oh, but, man, whose fault is that? That's not the fighter's fault. Behind him fault that he got injured. Was that Keith Thurman fault injured? I mean, like, was that Keith Thurman fault that he got injured on a motorcycle? Was that Keith Thurman fault that he had bone spurs in his arm when he got injured in the ring? Did we have any sympathy for Keith? No. We said Keith needs to be stripped, or he needs to vacate those titles, right? That's what we said. Even though he had a motorcycle accident. Did nobody care about Keith when he had a motorcycle accident, right? Soon as Earl have an accident, everybody cares. Come on. You see how it go? As soon as Earl have one, everybody cares, right? And according to the accident, Earl Spence Jr., like, according to the rumors, Earl got his ass in that shit. It was something he could have straight avoided. He got himself in some stuff that he got in over his head. Right? Meanwhile, Keith Thurman gets hit off his bike, but we don't show him no slack. No, Keith, you better get in the ring and you better fight Sean Porter. You better fight Sean Porter, bro. You better fight Sean Porter. You ducking Sean Porter. This is what we told him. Facts. I told him myself. I was there. I told him. You ducking Sean Porter. We don't care about no accident. Nah, bro. You had enough time to heal up. You had enough time to do this. You had no. We didn't care about nobody. Soon as Earl get in these positions, everybody got to have all this fucking sympathy for Earl. Earl get beat up in sparring, we got to have sympathy for Earl. Right? Earl put himself in a predicament, flip a Ferrari, we got to feel sympathy for Earl. Earl hits another car on the day of Terrence Crawford, fight. I mean, so-called got his car totaled, And then he released T-shirts, right? I mean, yeah. Then he released T-shirts, you know, right? Come on, we got to feel sorry for Earl. Earl Spence Jr. He fakes a cataract injury. We got to feel sorry for Earl. This is just how it is. You know what I'm saying? You see the different energy from different fighters, right? Come on. Tank Davis get himself in this whole situation. He's being mistreated by the judge because he disobeyed the judge, order. We got to feel sorry for Tank. You see how it goes? Right? We got to feel sorry for Tank. Oh man, like just cut him up. Oh, come on, man. Like, man, he need to. Well, oh no, the judge is just treating him just cold, man. This judge just have just a vendetta against him. Man, the judge is just doing this, just doing this. No, he disobeying the judge orders. All you got to do is follow the rules, get your ass up off of, I mean, and go on about your business. Why? Because you got yourself in that predicament. Nobody else got him in this. This is what I'm saying, right? You got to feel sorry for him, though. Come on. Deontay Wilder, right? Look, got to feel sorry for him. Oh, man, but Tyson Fury cheated him. Tyson Fury did this. Oh, man, his water was poisoned. Oh, man, he had an egg weight. And you got to feel sorry for him. They have gave us several examples, right? Now look at Charlo. You got to feel sorry for Charlo. Instead of holding his ass accountable. No, you need to be stripped and somebody needs to get you some help, bro. Right? Because getting you a Canelo fight, getting you that bigger bag, and you still going through these problems is just going to increase these problems. Right? So if he's drinking right now, if he's drunk as hell right now, coming on people's lives, just imagine once he gets another 10 to 15, $20 million. Right? Like people not even looking at it like that though, right? All right. More money, more problems. Biggie told you. Oh yeah, like Bug gonna stop Canelo. Man, now bro, like I want you to think about this. Man, no, but Keith Thurman fought Danny Garcia, I think it was September or October of, I think that was 20. It was one of them years though, but he fought him that year, right? You could go back to the videos. Danny Garcia and his daddy was bragging about that they broke his elbow, right? They was bragging about, oh yeah, man, no, we hit him in that elbow, man. Look, and now his elbow ain't working right. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is when Keith Thurman elbow, when he had the bone spurs right in his elbow. So they took credit for that, right? Because it did happen in the ring, right? So Danny and them, they took credit for that, right? This is when he won the WBC title, right? From Danny. I want you to think about this. He won the title from Danny Garcia, Bug on Stop Boots. He won the title from Danny Garcia. But once he got injured, we talked about Keith Thurman that whole time, right? Shit, like up until the next April. We all harassed Keith Thurman, everybody on the internet. We was all on like, Keith, bro, like man, like you holding up the division, man. Now you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to vacate, or they need to strip you, need to vacate or need to strip you. And what did Keith Thurman do? Keith Thurman vacated the belt, vacated his WBC belt that he had just won from Danny Garcia. He just won it, vacated the belt, right? That's when he became unified champion. He vacated the belt, and then Sean Porter and who? Danny Garcia end up fighting for the belt. How the fuck did Danny Garcia get another title shot like that? Nobody said nothing though, right? Then Sean Porter, he ended up beating Danny. He ended up getting the belt, right? Come on. Man, like we actually was on one page then, right? We forced Keith Thurman to vacate that belt, right? He was getting so much slack on the internet from every channel, he vacated the belt. Man, like shit, I don't know if you was around then, but this is all facts, right? So we didn't have no sympathy for Keith Thurman, myself included. You see, I'm not excluding myself. I was there. I was trashing Keith. I was. I was trashing Keith until the Earl Spence Jr. situation. And then when Earl said backstage, well, Al Heyman, man, he said he got a plan. That's when it dawned on me. That's when it fucking finally hit me. I said, damn, Keith Thurman been telling us this whole time and we've been trashing this man. Oh my God. Right? We have really destroyed this man's career. And this man been telling us, basically telling us the whole time that Al Heyman is marinating this fight, that Earl Spence Jr. is going to be my Manny Pacquiao. We're going to fight for 3 belts. This is what Keith Thurman was saying the whole time. And we wasn't hearing that. Right? But when Earl said it, everybody heard it. Everybody gave Earl a pass. Don't you see how that shit works? Everybody gave Earl a pass. Oh no, man, he got a plan, man, that he gonna clean up his side of the street. Oh man, so Keith, he should have just came out and said that. That probably would have got Keith, like more leeway if he would have came out and just said it, right? Man, but like I was telling people back then, Earl Spence Jr. is just clout chasing Keith Thurman. Man, to build up his name. That's all he did. Man, because Keith Thurman was popping before Earl. It's a fact. So Earl used Keith Thurman, he attached his name to Keith Thurman, and he put on some decent fights and he built himself up. Man, and then we always saying that Keith was scared, Keith was running, Keith was ducking, Keith doing this, Keith doing this, Keith doing this. The whole time Keith Thurman is listening to Al Heyman because Al Heyman has a what? A plan. Just like he had for Earl, just like he had for Wilder, just like they got for Tank. Right? But back then, myself included, I was not trying to hear that shit. Right? Because I didn't know all this information that I know now. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all got to understand, I didn't know all this information that I know now. Right? But once Earl said that, I said, damn, this is what Al was doing with Keith. So Al Heyman attached Keith Thurman to Floyd Mayweather to build up his profile. Then he attached Earl Spence Jr. to Keith to build up his profile. Right? Come on. This is why I say, bro, like they got a hell of a PR team over there. Hell of a PR team. They know how to build up a fighter off another fighter name. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, you guys. But yeah, man. So let's see how this all work on out, though, man. But let's see. Since I made this video, let's see if channels start calling out Jermall Charlo, right? That he needs to be stripped, right? Let's see if these channels are gonna, finally start calling out Jermall Charlo. Well, Jermall Charlo, man, like if you fight Canelo at 168, bro, man, you need to be stripped of that 160 belt, bro, because you holding up the 160 division, right? Like Carlos Adames can be elevated to champion. He can be full champion, and he can take on probably Janabek or somebody, bro, right? Or he can take on Aris Lanny Laura, Zarafa winner, right? He can do something, bro, man, because you not fighting at the weight class no more. It's obvious that you don't give a damn if they strip the belt. This is probably why they let him. You know what I'm saying? This is probably why they let him keep the belt, though. To be honest, sanctioning fees. Let's just keep it real. This is probably why Mauricio Suleiman is letting Jermall Charlo keep the belt. Sanctioning fees, right? Because if he fights Canelo, he gets sanctioning fees from Canelo. He gets sanctioning fees from Charlo, right? This is why he haven't stripped Crawford yet, right? It's all about money. It's all about sanctioning fees. Terrence Crawford is the biggest name at welterweight now. He bring in the most money at welterweight right now. Y'all can try to disagree. Oh no, man, this guy do. Oh no, man, but Earl, he's still the big fish. Shit, not according to man. Well, how y'all treating Earl? Earl is not the big fish no more, right? He a little guppy. How y'all treating him? Y'all done threw that man to the sharks. Come on, man. Y'all done threw that man to the orca, man. Y'all done threw him to the killer whale. It's crazy. Salute. Mean SK Beats. Salute, salute. Yeah, though, you guys. But man, I just wanted just to come on here just to do that little quick little live. You feel what I'm saying? Man. But let's see. Let's see. Right? Because a lot of these channels they say they don't look and they are, but let's see if these channels are gonna hold Jermall Charlo accountable. Let's see. Man, because we can get another fight at 160, right? We can actually get a fight at 160, between shit. We probably can get a unification because they all on PBC. I don't know what Janabek on. Is Janabek on PBC? Do any of y'all know if Janabek is on PBC? I don't know if Janabek is on PBC, but I know Laura, I know Zarafa, and I know, Carlos Adames is on PBC. So, hey, they can unify. Jermall Charlo has to drop that belt, right? Especially if he's fighting Canelo. It's no need for the belt, right? You might as well just take that Canelo fight and retire, bro, and get some help, man. I don't understand, bro. You need help, bro. Man, and for your friends to let you do that to yourself, they not really friends, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. Like these people don't even be having real friends around them, bro. They're not really your friends. Come on, man. Man, because your friends would have been like, the fuck are you doing? Like, who you talking to? Hey, bro, get the fuck off that phone. Boo boo. Right? Man, especially if they know you drunk. Nah, bro, like you putting out a bad image of yourself. Boo boo. Homie. Man, who you on the phone with? Hey, look, oh, boo, oh, hell no. What you doing? Don't matter if you get mad at me or not. Okay. And that's what real friends do. Real friends don't let themselves, like real friends just don't hinder their friend. Real friends tell their friends when they fuck up. That's what a real friend do. I don't know how y'all was raised. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how a lot of people was raised nowadays. You know what I'm saying? They say they friends and they say they this and all that. But bro, like you will let him just do anything, just embarrass himself. You will even be video recording it. Oh, look. What? You're not his friend then. You trying to get some views. Canelo gonna whoop Jamal ass. He need mental. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, Rob the truth, man. Salute to you too. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a bad ass whooping too. This is kind of sad, man. Like, it's really sad to be honest, you guys. Like, it's really sad, man. Like, in Canelo, to be honest, you guys, Canelo shouldn't even go. You know, he shouldn't even go through with this fight, right? Like, shit, I'm not hating on Canelo or nothing like that, man. Man, it's just a bad look on Canelo too. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a bad look, bro. Man, it's just a bad look, bro. Man, it's just a bad look. Canelo, you don't need that. You know, like you don't need that look on your resume, bro. Like, oh man, the only reason that he beat him, man, because he was going through these mental issues. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was doing this, he was doing this. Oh man, you could just go back and you just look at the oh man, he was drinking, he was doing this, he was drunk on this, he was a come on, bro. It's every excuse in the book, man. Every excuse. Every excuse, man. Man, but at the end of the day, you guys, I hope Jamal Charlo gets gets help, man. Man, I hope he gets the help that he needs. And what it basically probably comes down to, man, is he just need peace. That's probably what it is, man. Just need peace of mind, man. Get your mind right. Get away from everything, right? Get away from the city. Get away, bro. And get your mind right. You probably been a Benavidez. Oh yeah, that's true. Right, man. But we already know that he's not gonna fight Benavidez, and we already know that the WBC is not gonna strip him. Right? Like man, but what did Mauricio Sulaiman just say just recently? Oh no, we're gonna wait and see, but after the fight in May. What? Knock it off, bro. Man, Mauricio, shh, be quiet. You're lying. You're lying, right? You're lying. Man, I thought that you was gonna at least try to, you feel what I'm saying? Like I thought he was gonna fight Benavidez, but it just seems at this point he's not gonna fight that man. And plus, I wasn't taking into consideration that Benavidez could take his whole fan base, right? They can take his whole fan base, man. So that's another reason why Canelo doesn't want to do it, Rob. You know what I'm saying? Like Rob the truth. Like Canelo doesn't mind losing to a black fighter, a European fighter. Like I said the other day. Like Canelo, he doesn't mind using you feel what I'm saying to a European fighter or some fighter like that. He doesn't mind losing to those guys, right? Man, because he's still gonna have his status. He still can, he still can run a narrative. He still can do that, right? Man, he's still gonna get people to buy his pay-per-views. But if he loses to another Hispanic fighter, then it's like, they can actually take his fan base, right? Because they all Hispanic, right? So they can actually take his shit. And Canelo not trying to risk that, man. Like until, like Benavidez, like somebody had said on the live the other day, I forgot who live I was looking at. They made a true statement though. They was like, yeah, man, but Benavidez, man, he probably just got to sit back and this was Coach Malachi. Salute. With True Media today. Y'all go and subscribe to that brother channel. Yeah, it was on Coach channel. He said like, yeah, like Benavidez, like needs to just sit on back and just wait his turn. That's what's going on right here because Benavidez is still young. Canelo about to get up out the game, and then it's gonna be, then it's gonna be Benavidez' turn or Jaime Maguire's turn. Somebody else's turn, man. But I don't see him fighting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now he'll lose all his fans. He'll lose his fans, man. Like, because you got to think about it, because they'll look at it, they'll be like, well, plus also, like I had told you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, like he accepted by the Hispanic community, but he's not accepted, right? He's a redhead Hispanic. So that's, is different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going by what I see in my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a redhead Hispanic guy in my neighborhood. And the Hispanics around here, they talk to him, but they don't, I mean, like they say hi and all that stuff like that, but they don't really socialize with him or nothing like that. That's just what I see. Like I could be totally wrong, but that's just what I observe. To be honest, Canelo knows what's up. He can get paid all that money to fight niggas, they can't beat Bud and Haney and everyone who want to fight the best because they know they can win. Yeah, man. Now Canelo, he just doing his thing, man. The Canelo was doing his thing, but I don't think he should go. Man, now this fight is gonna look, man. He got to understand that the excuses was already there, right? Now this is just gonna make it even worse for Canelo. You already know the PBC fanboys that they like to push it anyway, right? They like to push the narrative against Canelo anyway, right? They're gonna push it even harder, man. Now he fought a man. Now he wasn't even mentally stable, man. Now why was Canelo even fighting that man? Man, he wasn't even mentally stable, man. He was drunk, man. Now look at this video. Look at this, but look at this short. Look at this, man. And it got several examples, of him, on video drunk, on video, rambling, saying, crazy things. They have several examples of that. So I don't even think Canelo should, tarnish his resume with this fight. Right? Like shit, it was bad enough fighting Jermall, right? It was bad enough fighting Jermall and he didn't even put up no effort. If he would have put up some effort, then it would have, it would look better. But he didn't put up no effort. So fighting his brother, and his brother got mental issues, and he's gonna get an no. I don't know, man. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. But yeah, you guys, man. I appreciate every last one of you guys, man. I'm gonna leave it there. Salute, salute, salute. Hit that like button before y'all get up out of here if you haven't already hit it. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I will try to come back with a live in the morning. If something else drop from boxing tonight, I will be back on tonight. But salute, appreciate you guys. This Odilo TV. I'm gone, you guys. Salute. Peace.